Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Thank you so much for tuning in. For today's video, we're going to style this awkwardly length hair, and that's what you're here for today. But before we get started, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more beauty, lifestyle, or hair videos. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so before we start styling my hair, I do put on oil in my hair, and this is the hair oil from OUAI Hair Care. Love this oil. Almost freaked out because I'm filming this video and I'm like, I don't have any more oil and it is essential. But luckily I forgot that I had this travel size one, same thing, but love this oil. It really just kind of seals my dead ends and helps with the flyaway situation, the frizziness situation. So I like putting this before I style it because if I put this on last, I feel like it counteracts from the rest of the products I put. I only put 3 products, but I put this first because I feel like when I put this last, it kind of like weighs my hair down once I have the other product in. So I just run this through my ends. And whatever's left over, I put on the root of my hair. I don't like putting a lot of oil up here because naturally our own scalp produces oil. So that means the more I have to wash it. And I try to avoid washing it. Well, I do wash my hair, but you know what I mean. I don't want to wash it too much. So just off the bat, I don't know about you, but I feel like there's a difference. It's not as like at the end. I feel like everything is less frizzy. And even when I don't do much to my hair or like not solid at all, I at least run that through my hands just to kind of like tamper down the rest of my hair. I wouldn't say I have a lot of hair, but I have a decent amount of hair. So if you have more hair, you probably have to do way more sections than what I do. So I usually just do like 2 or 3 sections. So I probably have half of my head of hair down. I have this really cute clip. This is from the Sincerely Jules, or is it? I think this is a Sincerely Jules scrunchie collab. If not, it's definitely the Kitsch, I never know how to say it, brand. It's one of those two for sure. The way I do my hair is very effortless. Like I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I really don't pay much attention to my hair. More than I really should, but I don't, honestly. So this is, I think, an 1.25 inch barrel. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 1/4 inch. Ooh, I have it too hot. I'll fix it right now. So I really have most of the curl in the center, and then as I bring it down, I leave it less and just kind of pull it. That's perfect. I have it too high. This is the Hot Tools Professional 1.25 inch, and I believe most of them go up to 430 degrees. I'm gonna put it right between 380 and 430. When it comes to the bottom, I like going in different directions because I feel like it gives me a little bit more volume. And I just pull. I forgot to do my disclaimer before I started, but if you've been here, you already know, but if you're new, we're doing construction at my house, so that's what you hear in the background. Very sorry. I don't get very thick pieces. I probably get, I don't know if you can tell, it's not very thin. It's a good amount of hair. So we are 2/3 up the way. As I get closer to the top of my hair, on the front ends of my hair, I always curl back just because I don't want anything coming forward and looking awkward. And then just same thing, pull. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I always hold most of the curl up here. Like I'll leave it the longest up here, and then as I go lower, because my ends are a little bit more drier and brittle because it's bleached, I never want to leave it as long on the bottom, you know, just to like sustain my hair a little bit more. I just leave it like that, but I like majority of the volume up here. That's why when I curl it, I hold it most so it stays a little bit more curled up there. You know what I'm saying? Because when I don't do my hair, it's a very bottom heavy because there's no texture to it. There's no layers. So it's just very, and again, it's very bottom heavy. So the more volume I put up here, the better. So just so it evens out with, you know, the bottom of my hair. So that's a little tip I want to throw out there. You guys want to hear something funny? So when I, as far as time goes, how long I hold my curl for, it's definitely the dancer in me, but I literally in my head I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Undo and then curl again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a thing, I don't know. And then I pull. Perfect. Because I like hair out of my face. I don't know about you, but I don't like hair in my face. And then this is what I leave the least. I just slide and pull, slide and pull. And there we go. And then I'm just gonna keep, I like how it is, but I don't know if you can tell, I have these long baby hairs right here, and I don't curl it, I just kind of straighten it into, I don't want to burn myself, into, you know, the curl. There we go. And I like leaving the end just sort of wavy and like almost straight, but not really. It literally looks like I dipped my hair into something. And then on this side, I know it's awkward, but I always have, you notice how when I curl my hair, the handle's facing down. When I curl this side of my hair, I have it up. I don't know, it's a habit. And then I just hold the end as if it's a wand. And that's it. Look at myself in the mirror because I don't want to burn myself. Perfect. So now that the curls are done, we're not quite done yet. I like letting the curls sit and cool down for like 5-10 minutes. You definitely don't have to do that, but I feel like it holds better because the curls are completely dried down, and then I add product as opposed to when my hair is still hot or warm and I go in with product. So I just let it cool down a little bit before I do the rest. So I'll be right back. All right, so it's been just about a little bit over 5 minutes actually, and it's all dried down. So as you can see, I like this barrel with my hair length because it's not super curly. It gives it a nice wave. So now what I'm going to do, brush through and just kind of make it a little bit more piecier, just like that. And then one of my favorite products that I am actually almost out of as well. This is the Bumble Pret powder, BB Pret powder. So it's equal parts dry shampoo, style extender, and volume in a pinch. So it says this is for normal to oily hair, so literally anyone can use it. It's a powder, so I mainly focus it up here because that's where I want most of the volume. Remember I was saying that you want to even everything out, so put most of the volume up here. So you want to be very careful because this is very powdery. Make sure you evenly get it around. I like using this when I used to have longer hair. If you've been following me, I love using this with longer hair when I'm doing like beachy waves, because it just does so good for my hair. And then I just really scrunch around my hair to get rid of any of the powder, any of the white. But see what it does already? Like it's just so good. You can literally keep fluffing up your hair, but this powder, if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. So good. So honestly, you can just leave it like this for the next step. Really isn't necessary, but I have a little bit of flyaways as always. That's just how my hair is. So I really like using the OUAI matte pomade, and I just get a little bit on my fingers, literally not a lot. And then I just kind of like, to get rid of some product, I just really just piece around my hair on those curls, and then the rest, I focus it right on my part. Because even though this is a pomade and it's meant for like really piecing your hair, I'm so sorry about the noise, you guys, but it's meant to really piece apart your hair. See how it kind of does that? I also really like using it for my flyaways because it is a pomade. It really just like presses everything in. And this is it. This is the look. It's actually easier than it looks. I hope it looked easy because it is, and that powder really makes all the difference. I think if you take anything away from this tutorial, it's definitely the Bumble powder. I feel like it just adds something, just extraness to your hair that I love. It's so effortless and it's so easy. Again, be careful, especially if you're wearing darker colors. The powder will end up on your clothes. But I'm wearing white, so you can't really tell. And it smells so good, so good. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this little hair tutorial. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.